All right, so let's come up toward the front of the chair and settle by just pressing your feet into the floor. Kind of press them in. Feel your leg muscles fire up. And then bring the shoulders up towards your ears. Let them drop down. We'll do that again. So shoulders are always an issue. Bring them up. And then, ease back down. Now match your breath with it. Inhale, come up. And then let go, exhale. And then we'll bring the arms out, palms up, and let's breathe with the arms moving. So bring the breath in, and as you come down, I want you to press, 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 press down. So it's inhale, and then press down. And one more, reach up, look up, exhale, press down. And now lift this left arm and do your right leg and bring them back. So just switching, making the brain work. And up. And up. And then we'll just come back down again, just reset again. Let the hands come up towards the top of the legs, like the insides of your wrists are up against your low abdomen or close to it on either side. Hug your elbows in, and then we're going to dive forward. So feel that stretch in the back. And then before you come up, switch your hands to your knees and start to round, starting at the shoulders, and then the ribs, and then the belly. Then let go of the knees, come back up again, all the way up to the tops of the legs, hug in, come forward, leading with the chest. Look down between your feet, and then switch your hands to your knees and slowly start to round, doing the shoulders, the low ribs, the belly. And then when you come up, take a breath. Inhale. Pause and exhale, come forward. And then as you move your hands, take a breath in to your knees. Then exhale again, shoulders, rounding, ribs, belly. And then come back up again, inhale. And then we'll just pause at the top, let your shoulders release, let your hands drop off your lap, and then shake those arms out. And we'll move the shoulders again, but in a different way. So fingertips on the shoulders and move the elbows. So just coming around a couple times. Make it feel delicious. Oh, and then move the other way. And pause. We're going to take the arms back out, bring this left arm over to the right, and just follow that arm all the way open and extend. Then bring this right hand over. Follow, 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 extend. And add breath to it. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more, inhale. Then we'll bring the hands back in, exhale. exhale right here at the center. And just pause for a minute, maybe rock a little side to side. Let your hands come down. Separate your feet a little bit wider and then move those shoulders outside of the hips. So they're just easing down. Come side to side with the hands down. And you can go as fast or as slow as you'd like. So the next time we come over to the right, stay on the right, and now lift that left hand and come over. So come over as your shoulder likes. And we'll just bend the elbow, take a breath, and exhale, come across, feel that stretch. Inhale, come back up. And then exhale, just let that right shoulder drop. And go one more, coming back up. And then exhale, back over. Nice big stretch. Bring that arm down and we'll come to the other side. So this arm lifts up, you're gonna lean to the left and come over. Now this time we'll inhale and exhale back. And you can go big, you can go big, big stretch. It's up to you. But body likes it better when you just go slowly. It doesn't like sudden surprises. And maybe one more, breathe, and back. And then we'll bring that arm down. Let's bring the left arm across and just give it a hug in and slide along. Then let go with a back rotation. Now go the other way, other arm. So bring this arm across, kind of hug in. Come down, all the way down, and then come back, rotating back. Now bring both arms down by your sides, feet are forward, and we'll take this left hand, bring it on your shoulder, and now draw your right shoulder down. And then come back up, bring the right hand here, and then draw down, reach. So you're kind of pressing down on this right side. Come back, the left hand here, lean. Now we're going to drop the arm. Drop the arm. And come back, come to this side. And drop the arm. And then we'll come back again. Now this time I want you to bring this arm down and put this hand on the side of the face. Lean into the side of the face, to the hand, and then reach this arm down like you're trying to touch the floor. Now let go of the reaching, I can't think of my words, and then reach down again. Feel your shoulder come down. You can even just lift up the shoulder and then draw down and then let go. And one more, lift and then reach. Feel that stretch on the right side. And then we'll come back up. Let go, put the hands here. We're in between, we're going to just move the head left and right. You probably really feel different on both sides, so we'll get to the other side. So bring the head back to center, bring that right hand here, lean, And you're going to draw this left hand down, fingers reaching for the floor. And then come up and reach, really reach. Come up, and maybe you can put your fingertips on the shoulders. Draw that shoulder down away from the ear. Hand reaches. And one more, draw it down and reach. Then bring your head back up again, let go. We're going to dip down that chin again. Move your head like you're saying no. And bring your gaze straight forward. Now pretend your nose is on a chalkboard, and I want you to draw an 8, the number 8. So come around, leading with your nose. So getting more neck movements, maybe getting more into the little spaces. Now reverse the drawing of the 8. Come around. And then when you're ready, we'll end back up at the center again. We'll bring the arms out and step your feet out a little bit wider. Now take this left hand over and draw back the right shoulder, extend the arm, and look opposite direction. So look over to the left, and then let your chin drop and move your head. So move it again, back and forth, left and right. Just more and more movement for the shoulders. And we'll come back to where we began here. Then right shoulder goes back, extend, look. Now look over to the right and down. Then move the head again, just back and forth. Okay, then we'll come back to where we began. Bring your hands here and then rotate your right shoulder back. Bring both hands on the right leg. Let the right hand drop, left hand come on the inside of your knee, and then we'll open and get a bigger movement in the spine and coming back down. So it's inhale is the breath in. Exhale when you come back. Inhale. Now when you exhale back, firm your belly. So exhale, pull in. Inhale, let the ribs float up. Exhale, firm the belly. And go one more. This is structural breathing. Inhale, and then draw in the abdomen. Then we'll just bring that arm out, hand out from the shoulder, other hand out from the shoulder, bring everything back in. Step your right foot maybe a little bit in, left foot a little bit out. And then arms go out. And we'll bring the right hand over and bring it down to the left knee. Let your left hand rest, right hand on the inside of the knee, and inhale, open. Exhale, firm that belly. Breathe in, let the chest rise, ribs float up. Exhale, firm. In, and let it go. And let's go one more. Feel it. Yes. Exhale. we'll just bring that arm out, hand straight out from the shoulder, that hand straight out from the shoulder. Now walk your left foot in a little bit, walk your right foot out a little bit. So yes, right here. So this elbow should be kind of even with that knee, this elbow with that knee. Now we'll go straight up. And then on the exhale, curl your fingers in, come down and ha. Inhale through the nose and exhale like from the throat. Ha. Inhale up and one more, go exhale. Ha. And then we'll just bring the arms back up again, bring them together, hands in the center. Walk your feet in. So now we're back in mountain pose. And we've been talking about the pollen and things that make our throat want to cry. We're going to do a mantra that clears the throat. And it's so, S-O, hum, H-U-M. And it reverberates in the throat. And it goes like this. Inhale. And on the exhale, it's so hum. And so hum means I am that. I am that. And in our meditation group, we're studying the yoga philosophy. So today I have on my mind the philosophy, the practice of Assted, which means I am trustworthy, basically. So you can think I am that anything. I am peaceful. Inhale for the so hum. So hum. And go one more. Take a breath in. And so hum. Yeah. And then just let the hands go. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. And we're going to let this right arm come back now, left arm forward. So reach back, reach forward. Come back. Come back. Now lift the left leg. Come down. Lift that right leg. Back. Left. Back. Right. One more. Both sides. And right. And so with those leg lifts, I want to get a knee hold here to stretch, pull in, and then release a little bit, let go with the left hand, and then not rotate, but bring the knee in and out first. And then we'll come back to the front with that knee. And we'll do the same thing we did with our nose. Circle the knee. Let's not do the figure eight, just circle it. Let's not do the same thing we did with the nose. Doing the figure eight with the knee is difficult. So just feel how that rounding radiates up into the hip. We'll go the other way. And if your leg is getting tired, take a break and go back at it. Okay, and then release, release. Stretch that leg out and just do a point and flex. And then we'll soften the leg and let the ankle move. Just in a circle. No eights. And go the other way. All right, so let's bring that foot down, let that leg rest, and hug up this left knee up close. Feel that, how that is in your body. Then release a little bit, hold on with the hand and just move it in and out. And feel an opening, inner thigh. Feel the muscles in this outer thigh move. You can feel them getting fatigued as you move back and forth, both sides. And then we'll end back up in the middle, right here, and circling the knees. So just around in a circle. And then we'll go the other way, so just move. Go big or small with these circles, just get that movement. And then we'll rest the foot, stretch out that leg and point and flex. And rotate the ankle, soften the leg. Go the other way. And then rest. So just let both legs rest. You might feel, some after effects from all of those movements. We're going to take a forward fold now, just sliding down your legs. Let the chin drop. And then as you come back up, when you get to the tops of the legs, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let them come out and on the sides of your legs, and we'll come down the sides, come up the front, all the way back up, up, and back down again, all the way down the sides of the legs. And then we'll come up the fronts of the legs right above the knees, stop. So your hands are resting flat on the tops of your legs. Hug those elbows in, and we're going to come to standing. So bring your feet maybe closer in if that works for you, and move your center of gravity forward. Press your feet into the floor and lift slowly up. Lift slowly up. Yes. And I'm going to move my chair carefully so I don't knock down my screen. And keep the chair here on the side in case I need to hold on to it. So standing in this mountain pose, I want you to let your arms rest down by your sides and move just so subtly your weight towards the front of your feet. And then come to the center where you feel equal weight in the balls of your feet and your heels, and then mostly now in the back, in the heels. Come back to center again where you feel the weight equally distributed, and then do a little bit of a lean forward. If that makes you dizzy, hold on to your chair. Come back to weight centered. This is so good for balance. And then weight in the heels mostly. And you can even let the toes lift slightly. And then just come back to feet are flat on the floor. Now I want you to just bend the knees and straighten them. So bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. And bend and straighten. Now we're going to bend and let the arms come out. Just like this. Arms come out. Let as much as you can draw in the belly. Arms are out. Now flip the palms where they're up towards the ceiling. Lift up. Now if you can, lift your heels. And then bring the heels back down again. Hug your arms in. Bend your elbows. Sit back. Now you can get low, get low, get low, and challenge, really challenge your quads. and then come back up again. Take a breath in. You can maybe raise your heels or not. Heels back down. Bow forward and then bend your knees. Bring the arms out. Now, like you're lifting the sky, lift up. Maybe raise the heels, maybe not. Bring the feet flat and then bow forward. Arms are out, elbows are hugged in. And go one more, coming up, lift the sky. And then exhale, just stand in Tadasana. Just stand right here. Now we're going to take your right hand on your right shoulder and I want you to draw that shoulder down. Let the arm release, sort of hang there for a moment. Let your ear drop. Now bring this left hand over and come up with your right hand. So they're close together. Then hug in that belly, come back up. Now you're going to take the left hand, draw down that left shoulder, let that arm come down, reach with this right hand. Now bring, really firm your belly, bring that left hand close and come back. We'll come over to the right, come center, come over to the left, and center. Now backs of the hands together, let go, like you're opening, 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 all the way down, all the way down. And then just release. Release in your knees and feet, and you can just bend and straighten, or you could lift your heels and let them go, whatever works for you. Just get some bending and straightening motion. Then just pause, 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 pause. Make sure your feet are about 6 to 8 inches apart, and we're going to come into a warrior one. If you know you like to use a chair for balance, get it set up where you can put your hands on the chair when you come up for warrior one. All right? And I'm going to start off with the chair. So standing super close and then stepping back with both feet. Both feet. Then take the right foot forward. So it's about halfway to the chair. Then your left foot comes back. So that if I let go, it looks like this. Or you have your left foot back, hold with your right hand. And we'll take the right hand. Your right hand is holding, your left foot is back, your left hand's right here. So come forward and extend out that arm. So right now, what's vulnerable? Your back, because we're leaning forward. So hug here, hug here. Bring that hand back in again, come back up. Reach. If you can, you could bend your knee, reach both. Come back down, come out, come back in, and reach. Now we're just going to come back, hold, and then I want you to lift your back heel. Press it back down and feel that calf stretch. Now straighten both legs, lift that back heel. Bend your right knee, press that left heel down, and go one more lift. Both legs are straight, and then press that heel down. Yes, feel that stretch. Now step your back foot up to meet the front. Let go of the chair if you're holding. Do a little circulation build in here. And open and close, and back to hands on the chair. Now we're stepping the right foot back. So right foot goes back, I'm going to just show you by holding with one hand, and we're coming forward. You put your right hand here, extend out, maybe both arms, or hold on to the chair, and then come back up and warrior. Forward, extend, back, and warrior. I'm going to turn a little slightly so you can see me. Forward, extend. You do 2 arms or hold. Come back and warrior. So that front knee is staying bent. Put both hands on the chair or just right here at your heart. Step up. Both feet are even. Let go. You're in mountain pose. Lift and release. Do a couple times. Breathe. Shake it out. And then we'll bring the hands back. Step back with that right foot pretty big. And you're going to lift that right heel and then press it down. Lift that right heel. You can straighten both legs and then press it down. So lift and press it down. And go one more, lift and then press. Yes. And now just step back up again, and we're going to let go, shake those hands out, open and close, get a little width, a little bit wider in your feet, and I want you to bring this left hand in front and right hand in back, and then vice versa. So you're just side to side. You go fast or slow or medium. Side to side. Just So we've done these warrior ones, and we're going to skip a warrior number 2, and we're going to move to 3 because it's got the same shape as the warrior 1, but it has a balance pose in it. So let's come back to Tadasana, to mountain pose. If you're going to use a chair, come behind the chair, rest your hands, and we'll start with the left foot back. So step it back. You can begin by both hands in the air and then coming down. And now start to shift your weight into your leg by the chair and lift your back heel. So maybe you're okay with letting your left heels up, your right hand's out. Maybe you're okay with raising your leg a little bit higher in the back. Maybe you're okay. I don't think I am. I think I told you last week, with my multiple sclerosis, that leg is more affected. So it's harder to balance on that side. Come back down. So we'll do that again. Leaning in, lifting that back heel, maybe the whole foot, or keep a toe down. You do what's best for your body, right? We're all so different. And then come back down, and let's lift back up now. Let the shoulders come over the hips, come up and reach up, and then just let go, let go. Bend the front knee, step back up, and let go. Then we'll come with the other leg, the right leg back. Right leg back. I'm just going to turn my chair so you can see the movement of the right leg. So this is my right leg and it's going back. Okay? And then I'll take the opposite hand, my left hand, and extend it out. Okay? So I have my right leg back, my left hand's out. Lifting, maybe your heel, maybe the whole foot. maybe both arms. Maybe you're holding and letting go. Come back down. And then you come up. Breathe. Come back forward. Engage in the core. Leaning in. Lifting that heel. Maybe lifting the foot. Coming back down, and we'll just bring the hands on the chair or come up with your arms. We'll step forward and bring your hands right here at the center of the chest. Release and release. Kick your feet out a little bit. Now come where the chair is on your left side. We're doing both sides, so you can start on the right. We're going to move the feet in and out and the knees in and out, and we're preparing for our warrior two, which is more of a hip opener. So in and out. Yes. And then the next time we come out, let your foot settle and readjust so that the left knee is straight forward. Your knee is not over your toes, it's just slightly bent. Lift up your right toes, and we're coming down that right shin. And you can hold as you need. Draw back up, and when you come up, take a breath. And then exhale, sit into that left foot, slide down the right. Come back up, breathe. Exhale, back down. And then draw back up again, all the way back up. And now just come over towards that chair, get a little stretch in that right side. Bring the arm back down, bring your feet back forward, and we'll lift up this left foot, move the ankle the other way, do the right. And we'll just come over to the other side. So walk around the chair or just step that left foot out. Turn the toes out, right knee is forward, knee is slightly bent, and left toes lift. We're coming on down. Feel the stretch in your calf, in your hamstrings. Inhale, expand. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, reach. And then go one more, exhale, coming down. And then inhale, reach. Now come over, get a nice stretch in that left side. Yes. Come on back down. Step your foot back in. Rotate. Do the other side. Shake it out and shake it out. And then we'll stand in Tadasana on this, where the chair's on your right side. So you're standing in Tadasana. I want you to lift up your left foot. Bend your knee, and bring it up maybe as high as it could go, and then let it come down just a little bit. From here, I want you to continue to drop where your knee is now even with your other knee, but you have your foot up on that left side. Now take your hand and draw forward. And from here, I want you to reach your foot out and back. So reach out. Bring that foot back in, lift up the knee again, and come down. We're going to do that again, just a little bit differently. I'm going to turn because I want you to be able to see. Lift your knee up. Bring it right by your other knee. Now keep your knee bent while you continue to draw your heel in towards your glutes. You feel that? It might be talking to you, your muscles in your calf. Now bring that knee even with your other knee, back up, and then down. And then that leg you stood on, shake it out. Shake it out. We're going to come behind the chair. We're going to stay on this leg. But if you need the balance support of the chair, you might want to hold on with two hands for this. And we're going to do dancer's pose. So we're going to do the same thing, lifting up that knee so it comes up. Bring it even with your other knee. Start to bring that foot back. Knee is down. And then if you can, let go with your opposite arm, like you're going, dance with me. I want to be your partner. Can't you see? Bring the hand back and back down again. Now just shake out your right leg, and we're going to dance on the other side. So dance on the other side. So we're standing in Tadasana again, and standing like a stork with this right knee up. Now bring the knee down, even with your other knee. Bring it back, and then just extend your leg. Just feel the stretch in your leg. And then we'll bend it again. If you need a break, put it down and then pick it back up again. So knee is up, knee right beside your other knee. Now keep that knee bent and pull your heel in towards your glutes. Bring it back up and bring it down. Shake out this leg again. Now we're going to lift, do the same thing, come back down, come back. Now if you need two hands or one hand, bow forward and maybe let go with your opposite hand or hold with both hands. Opposite hand or both. So dance with me. Come back up again. And then settle back down. Both feet are on the floor. Shake it out. And then just let the legs kick back and forth. Easy peasy. And other side, just back and forth. All right, so let's come behind the chair now. Get a super big long stretch in the spine, the whole body. So we're gonna step back far and then bow down, let your chest relax. So have some relaxation between the shoulder blades. You could let your chin drop and feel the length of your legs. Feel the stretching in your hamstrings. Engage your core muscles. Now bend your knees and take the pressure off the back, just bend. And then go back into that down dog. Straighten the legs, pull up the belly. Feel it in that low back. Bend the knees, sit back again. If you can let go. And then go ahead, straighten again, look down. Look down, keep pulling up, 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 up. And then bend those knees again. We're going to just draw the upper body back up, step up, put your hands behind your back, hug the elbows in, and lift right here. Right here, get that nice stretch. Woo! And we'll come back to the center, let go. and we'll come into warrior two. So we're gonna come into warrior two on the right side, stepping those toes out, those right toes out. Step your left foot out. If you need to hold, it's there if you need it. Otherwise, if you're holding, you're gonna move this this arm. No, that's not gonna work. Just straight up and straight out, yeah. So up, if it's two arms, back out. Up, and now look towards the right. Go up, and look towards the right. And one more up, and look towards the right. Now stay there, you're looking at the right. If you need to hold, it's there. And now we're going to straighten that right leg and lift up the left arm. And you're looking down at your right foot. Then bend the right knee, let go if you can. And we'll do that again. So you're going to straighten that right leg, look down, and then bend the knee again. And go one more, look down. And bend the knee. Take your left hand, put it on your side. Now bring this right hand over, stretch the right side. And then come back. Now bring both toes out, both heels in, and shoulders are open. Yes, back is long, spine is long. Bend your knees. Take the hands away from the shoulders. Go inhale, come up. And on the exhale, we'll go inhale, come up. Exhale, go and go in. And you could do the lion roar. And then back up again. We'll bring the hands together, back to the center. Walk your feet in or just walk them in and come to the other side. Come to the other side. Okay. So we're stepping out. That left knee is bent. And you're either both arms out or just one if you need to hold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go whoosh. In and up, reach up, get long in the side body. Exhale, go. And go one more. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go. Now straighten that left leg and look down. And then draw back, go back to that warrior two. And look down at your toes. And go one more. Bending. Your body's gonna thank you for this, I promise. And come back. Now put your hand on your side. Come over, over, over. You can look at your hand and then draw back up. We're going to come back into that wide stance. Elbows out, knees bent. Ready? You know it. Inhale. Exhale, go. In. Go. And go one more. And go. Now we're going to bring the hands in. Go. Back. And in. Last time. And bring the arms up in five-pointed star. Feel your warrior power. Breathe. Bring the hands up and back down. Walk your feet in. Walk those feet in. Kick it out. And then we'll come back to a seated pose. So come back to a seated pose. Come on up towards the front of your chair, and we're going to hold on to our elbows. Bring those elbows over and lift up the left elbow and the right. So just more movement in the shoulders, the upper back. Just returning to the areas that we worked this morning in a different way. Then we'll stop in the middle. Let go of your elbows and interlace your fingers and come out with your palms. And once they're out there, bring your chin down. Start to round your shoulders, pull in the low ribs. Keep pressing your palms out, pull in that belly, and then come up. Take a breath in. And repeat, exhale, round everything. Inhale, get long in the spine. And one more exhale, round, 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 round. And inhale back to the center. Let go and move your fingers. Bring your right hand out. We'll come down each finger just like you're squeezing, 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 and then let go. Each finger down. So a lot of you know my mom, and it is her 87th birthday today. It is her 87th birthday. Is that something? And she's doing great. And we'll move those fingers, kind of shake the hands out. Then rest your arms, rest them. Breathe. Breathe. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your seat in the seat. Let your shoulders drop down. And just a little sway side to side, really feeling those little rocker bones that we're sitting on, the sits bones. And settle in the middle, or keep rocking if you want. We're going to turn the head to the right, and then let your chin come down. Now look out of the corner of your left eye. You can bring that chin up, look up. Then look back down again at that right shoulder and come back to the center. Then we'll look to the left. So you're looking, then you're bringing the chin down. Now bring the corner of your right eye up to the right. Chin, of course, follows. And then look back down again at your left arm and back to center. Put your hands behind your head. Open up those elbows and lay back on your lounge chair. And breathe. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll lift the head back to this neutral position. Give yourself a big old hug, a pat on the back for coming to yoga. Yes. And hands right here at the center. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surrounds you. And the pure, pure light that's within you guide your way on. Namaste, friends. Namaste. Thank you for being here.